Do you know that by the time that you are 50 years old that you have a 50% chance of developing a thyroid nodule? Listen, I know firsthand how scary the diagnosis can be because I was this close to getting one of my thyroid nodules biopsied for cancer. But here's what your doctor might not tell you. You can shrink them down through natural evidence-based solutions, and today I'm going to be sharing with you how I did it myself. Listen, you are not alone. Thyroid nodules affects millions of people, and while conventional medicine often takes a watch and wait type of approach, research suggests that you do have options. This is why I've analyzed the latest scientific studies and combined it with my personal experience so that you get results. By the end of this video, you're going to receive practical tools, including one crucial lifestyle recommendation that absolutely will help you shrink your thyroid nodules. So you're going to want to make sure that you watch this video straight until the end. Before we dive in, remember to hit that subscribe button and hit that little bell button. That way you get notified every single time a new video gets released every Wednesday. In the meantime, if you have no idea who I am, my name is Melissa Ramos. I'm a nutritionist with a background in Chinese medicine, and I am the CEO of Thyroid Alchemy, and I'm here to give you the goods. So, are you ready? If so, let's do this. Now, before we dive in, let's quickly understand what we're dealing with. Thyroid nodules are growths on the thyroid gland. They can be solid or fluid filled. Most are benign, but proper medical monitoring is essential. Let's look at what scientific research has been proven to work. Let's begin with iodine optimization. Research suggests that both excess and deficiency can affect nodule growth. Studies indicate that optimal iodine levels prevent nodule growth. Still, I caution you on taking isolated forms of iodine, like Lugol's iodine, because if you have hashimotos, this could put you into a flare-up. In my opinion, having some food sources of iodine, like adding a stick of kombu seaweed into your soups or chili, is absolutely fine. However, if you are looking to supplement with iodine, it has to be done carefully and with an iodine-literate practitioner with cofactors introduced prior. Otherwise, it can increase not even just the number of thyroid nodules, but the size of them. Speaking of cofactors, selenium is absolutely crucial. In fact, clinical studies show that selenium is absolutely crucial as part of the overall picture of shrinking thyroid nodules. So what I'll do in practice is combine selenium in the form of seleniumethionine and combine it with inositol. If you haven't heard of inositol, well, buckle up. Inositol is one of my favorite supplements. Not only does it help to increase the efficacy of selenium, but it also has a remarkably calming effect. Now, this is really crucial because in cases of hypothyroidism and hashimotos, there's often a very strong adrenal and stress component attached. Oh, and I should mention that if you are interested in receiving the exact plan that I use to be able to shrink all 4 of my thyroid nodules on my left lobe and the really big one that was supposed to be biopsied for cancer, don't worry, I got you. Click the link in the caption to receive instant access to my thyroid nodule formula. The next supplement is vitamin D. Now, the optimal range for vitamin D is between 60 and 80 nanograms per milliliter. Now, this might surprise you because on your lab test results, you're going to find that that range is much more broad. Dosing will depend on your levels, and it's important to note that if you are chronically low in vitamin D, it's often due to an excess toxin issue and a magnesium deficiency. Now, I never suggest just taking oral magnesium because only 20% of it is often absorbed, and that depends on the state of your gut. Instead, what I suggest is taking oral magnesium in addition to doing Epsom foot or full body baths for dermal support. Then we have the proteolytic enzyme formula Inflammatone. I love adding this into my patients' protocols to help them shrink their thyroid nodules. Now, if you do take Inflammatone, I suggest taking 2 capsules twice daily, 1 hour away from food. And the reason for this is because you want this proteolytic enzyme to eat away at inflammation versus if you were to take it with food, it would just simply digest your food. You can find all the details to purchase this in the caption of this video. Now let's look at nutrition because supplements are not the only part of your protocol. Please hear me out when I say this. Blood sugar balancing is vital. Otherwise, your stress hormones are going to be off the charts. To do this, you want to make sure that you eat at least 100 grams of bioavailable animal protein and make sure that you begin your day with 30 grams of animal protein before having your cup of coffee. Another vital part of balancing your blood sugar is making sure that you are hydrated and prioritizing your sleep. Now I'm curious to hear from you. How much protein are you getting in a day? Drop it in the comments and let me know. Then from a lifestyle perspective, breathwork is absolutely essential. You see, the thyroid gland holds so much trauma and emotional weight, which is why it's so important to be able to move through it. Otherwise, it really won't matter what supplement and food you eat. Breathwork helps to put the body into the rest and digest state. In addition, when you're doing those deep diaphragmatic breathing, your diaphragm is connected to your lymphatic system, so it helps to actually move the lymphatic system as well. All right, you, that is it for now. Remember, if you want the exact strategy that I use to be able to shrink my thyroid nodules, because it is possible, click the link in the caption to receive instant access to my thyroid nodule formula. In the meantime, if you love this video, then do me a favor, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to this channel, and don't forget to share it with someone who just might need it. I'll see you next Wednesday.